All right, let's get started. I'm just gonna stand here and let someone else in. We are gonna start standing up at the top of our mats when you are all ready. So please have your feet hip width distance, finding a gentle bend through the knees. So hips, knees, ankles are all stacked. Just roll your shoulders back and down a couple of times, taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose, fill up the sides of the body, and then exhale. This time we're going to sweep our arms up to the sky, pull your rib cage in, and then as you exhale, diving forward, scoop your chin to your chest, gentle bend through your knees, and then come all the way down to the bottom. Stay there for 2 breaths, just finding a lovely heaviness throughout the body. Maybe a sway of the neck. Hi, Stephanie. Sway of the shoulders, just let everything go. Take an inhale down at the bottom to prepare, and then start to roll on up, stacking the spine. Taking it nice and slow, sweep the arms up and over, pulling belly in, and let's find a rotation over towards one side, diving over that leg, feeling that nice stretch up through the opposite side. As you float back through center, begin to roll on up, stacking the spine again. Coming on up, float the arms up as you breathe in, and then finding your rotation on the other side. Exhale, diving over that second leg, over the thigh, and coming on up. Let's do that one more time as we sweep on up. Float the fingers now in front of you. I'm going to turn sideways, and then begin to open out. Exhale as you sweep those arms back. Keep reaching fingertips forwards as the other one reaches behind. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe opening, stretching a little bit deeper with each twist. Let's do one more on each side. Exhale, pull belly in. Last one. And fabulous work. Popping your hands down. Come onto your hands and your knees. Stacking your spine. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath hips. Just to begin with, I want you to just let everything from your lower belly go. So just allowing everything to be soft. Let the belly be nice and soft here, saggy. Now take a breath in. And then as you exhale, actively pull your belly button to spine. You're emptying out the breath completely. Let's do that again. Allow the belly to be soft, little hang. And then exhale, really drawing it up. Spine stays long, does not move. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, drawing that up. Feel the rib cage pulling in nice and deep as you take your eye gaze forwards and you open through the chest, and then exhale as you round the spine. So now we're keeping our ribs knitted in as we move through our cat-cow, and just inviting your own breath here. Please spread through your 10 fingers so that you're not dumping into your wrists. Press firmly into the knuckles, or the backs of the knuckles. We'll just do 2 more rounds here, taking your time, feeling into your body. Beautiful. From here, finding your neutral spine, and we'll take the hand at home. If you're with me at home, the hand that's closest to me, closest to the camera. Everyone else at home, the arm that's closest towards the mirror. I'm going to stretch it out nice and long, thumb towards the sky. And we're just going to lift that arm up to shoulder height and then tap it down. Little lift and little tap. So working within your range this morning, if you've got any aches or niggles, pains, please try to honor where you're at. You need to back off, back off. If not, you're going to come along for the ride. You're going to work your butts off. So staying strong through that supporting shoulder and through those glutes as well, little activation, lifting up through the belly. We're going to hold this next one up at the top and we're going to pulse little pulses, keeping that shoulder right in its pocket. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Take it out towards the side, roughly on a 45-degree angle. Thumb is still up to the sky. Reset if you need through the supporting shoulder. We lift up and down. Working shoulder stability here. So if you can feel your shoulders being a little naughty, trying to slide forwards, move around, just stop, reset. Use your exhale. Let's go for 3 more here. And then we've got our pulses. Last one, we're holding here, neck is long, we pulse, and up, and up, and up. Good for 3, and 2, and 1, and bring it on down. From here, use your same arm, please stretch it long down the mat, and then turn your cheek away from that hand. Coming into almost like a child's pose position. Feeling that stretch all up through the inner seam of that arm. Maybe running all the way down towards the rib cage and the hip. Sliding yourself in, reset. If you need to just come back onto the heels and give the wrists a little bit of a shake, please do. And then we'll swap straight to the other side. So just checking in, shoulders are back into their pockets. We float that second arm just up to shoulder height and then tap it down with control. Inhale. Just notice if the neck has dropped, if you're looking behind you, try to keep it forwards. Nice. Good, keep this going for 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more here, holding up at the top, and we pulse, tiny pulses. Good. We've got 5, 4, stretch it long, 3 and 2, 1. Bring it down, take it out towards the side. We lift and lower. Lovely. Lengthen out of your fingertips. Keep this going. We've got 6 and lower. 5, 4, nice work. 3 and 2 and 1. We pulse. Accent is up and up. Try to keep everything nice and still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it down, back up in front, down the mat here, and then turn your cheek away. Press your sit bones up towards the sky. Whether your cheek or your forehead comes to the floor, it doesn't matter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rolling on up. Take your first hand now up towards the sky. Sweep it up nice and tall. And then exhale, sweep it down and underneath. Thread the needle. Holding here. Breathing into that bottom shoulder. Press through that supporting hand as you sweep it up. Inhale, exhale. Sweep it on up to the sky and then pop that hand back onto the mat. Take it straight to the other side. Use your breath to find a little more rotation. I like to inhale as I sweep it up and then exhale to come down. Lovely work. Send that up to the sky and pop that hand onto the mat. Cross your legs over and then bring your feet in front. Wiggle yourself forwards at the top of the mat. And then grab a hold of your ball at home. If you've got a pillow you'd like to use, if not, doesn't really matter. You can do this without the ball. So knees are hip width distance. I want you to sit up nice and tall forwards of your sit bones rather than rounding. This is our beginning position. Plug those shoulders back and down, open through the chest. Take a breath in. And then you'll exhale, begin to scoop and pull your belly back. Keep reaching your fingertips long. If you've got a ball, hug it. Come down just to the tailbone. Take a breath in. And then exhale, begin to scoop and round as if you're being punched in the belly and you're rounding up and over. And then restack the spine. Good. Set the shoulders back and down. Keep your feet planted down as much as you can. Breath in, down at the bottom. Exhale, chin to chest, round, round, round. Fabulous work. Let's keep that going. Round, round, round. Now, I'm not going to come and punch you in the tummy, but I want you to feel as if that's happening. Nice. Chin to chest. Exhale, round. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Set those shoulders back. Do 2 more for me. Can you come a little deeper? A little lower. You'll get those shakes down at the bottom. Nice work. Do 1 more. Beautiful. Come all the way down. Oh, I got you guys out of that one. Stretch your legs long. Bring your feet together. Make yourself as long as possible. You can pop the ball or the pillow just behind you. That's fine. And then bring your hands down towards your side. From here, we'll sweep the legs up. So just having them hip width distance, wriggle them a little further away from your glutes. From here, we're in our neutral spine. So there's a small space underneath your lower back. You're pulling your lower belly in. From here, I just want you to take your left leg out for a walk towards the side. The feet are staying connected onto the mat. And then use your exhale as you bring it on in. Maintaining the integrity of the spine and the pelvis without shifting around. We're alternating sides. This is all from the center, assisted by breath. I want you to feel as if your
is it knees out to the side or feet out to the side? From this angle, we can't see what you're doing.
Knees, just like that. So can you see my knee dropping? Yeah,
can see it now.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
So a little drop over and then you'll bring it back. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So as if you were doing this in tabletop, but same with your feet down. So just do 3 more here. Little drop of that knee. Inner thighs will start to work without dropping all the way to the side. And then floating your legs up into your tabletop position. We're going to continue that same movement, this time in our tabletop. So dropping and moving within your range. However, just noticing that if you're rocking from side to side, you've probably gone a bit too far. Nice. Feel as if your hip bones are pulling in towards one another. Nice, nice, nice. Keep your chest open, nice and soft through the neck. Last 2 here. And last 1. Bring your knees, glue them together so everything's touching. Take your arms a little wider if that's comfortable. And then find more of an imprinted spine. So the knees will come a little closer towards your chest. As you pull your belly in deep, take both legs over towards me, over towards the mirror, and then exhale as you bring everything back through center. So double leg side to side. Inhale as you stretch it long. Try to keep both shoulders grounded down, and then exhale. Activate your obliques to pull you back in. Side to side. Empty out the breath completely. Nice work. If you want to take this a little further and progress, you're going to stretch one leg long as the other one bends, and then bring it back into tabletop. Top leg will stretch long, then back into tabletop. Good. Keep this going. 4 more rounds. And just notice here if now the tops of the shoulders are starting to take over. Just pull it back where you need. Last 2 here. And last 1. Fabulous work. Pop your feet back down onto the mat. Ladies in studio, just keep your ball on standby. So if you have a ball at home, you can of course do this. If you're at home, we're just going to begin with our very basic abdominal crunch, our curl up with our head supported. Now with the ball, we're just going to pop it underneath, in between our shoulder blades here. So setting up, head is heavy in your hands, and then just begin to take your inhale, tilt back slightly, and then exhale, draw those shoulders down as you take your eye gaze towards your belly button. Inhale to lower. Exhale, sliding those ribs to those hip bones. Nice and controlled. See if you can hold up at the top just for an extra beat here. You're going to try and squeeze just a little higher. Get those shakes through the tummy. That's definitely me this morning. Keep this going for 3. Good. Shoulder blades lift, lift, lift. And 2. And 1. Hold, hold, hold. And relax on down. Move the ball out of the way, ladies. Over here. Bring your hands underneath your head again, and then come up into your tabletop. So just know that there's a few options here with supporting the head. You can continue to do this curl holding your head, holding your neck. If you want to ramp it up, you're going to reach your fingers down, and then you'll bring them back up. You'll exhale down. So we're going to continue with our crunch with our legs in tabletop. We've got 5 here. Exhale. Now try to keep your knees still in space without drawing them close towards your face. Inhale, return. We've probably got about 2 left. I've lost count. And last one, hold up here. Stretch your right leg long, back to tabletop. Stretch your left leg long, back to tabletop, and then release with control. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl up. Stretch right leg, left leg, again, right leg, left leg, tabletop, and release down. We're working up to 6. Curl on up. We have 6, 5, 4. Can you get up higher? 3, and 2, 1, and relax down. We've got 8. Here we go. Exhale. 8 and 7, 6, 5 and 4. Keep it going. 2. And curl up just an inch and come all the way down. Beautiful work. Bring your knees in towards your chest, lower your head. You can do all of these exercises with your head down if you need. From here, can you please hold on to your right shin and send your left leg long, hovering it off the mat. Scoop and lift your belly so that you're now curled up, shoulders are down. We're gonna swap and catch the second leg. Boom, let's do that again. And swap, and swap. Let's add our breath. In, for 2, exhale, for 2, and in, for 2, exhale, for 2. Keep it going, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into chest, lower all the way down. Double leg stretch. Just have a quick watch if you need. Head will come down as you stretch arms and legs away. Sweep everything together as you bring your knees in towards your forehead. This is your option with your head down, option with your head up. You stay up as you reach long, eye gaze to belly button, and then sweep up a little higher. Inhale, exhale, fully empty out the breath here. Try to flatten your belt line, your tummy as you pull everything away. Let's keep going for 3 and 2. Energy through the legs and relax here. Well done, well done, well done. Just take your legs wide and just allow them to fall from side to side. Can we feel our bellies? Good. It's a rude Monday morning wake up, but it's good. You'll love me afterwards. All right, let's finish with some scissor. I'm gonna straighten right leg to the ceiling. Just bring your hands behind your thighs and then straighten out your left leg. Curl your head and your shoulders up. Place your shoulders into their pockets. And then we'll catch, big catch, pull the leg a little closer in towards your face and swap and catch. Good. Hip bones are staring straight up to the sky. Can you pull a little closer and catch? Head can come down if you need. Let's add breath. In, for 2, exhale. In, exhale. Last, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Knees into chest, lower the head. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Stretch your legs out long. Grab a hold of that pillow or ball and place your hands up and over. Make yourself nice and long again. Now from here, we're going to do our roll up. So with the ball, you're going to use it as a guide to help you up. So you're going to bring it forwards, up and over, and then you're going to try and roll it down your thighs and then get that little stretch. So take a breath in. You'll exhale as you tuck your chin to chest, reach your fingers forwards and then pull your belly back. Flex your toes as you come over. You're going to do that again. Nice work. Point your toes. Try and get each vertebrae back down nice and slow. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, flex the feet, eye gaze to toes. Pull your belly button back. Good. We have 4 more to go. I'm going to come around and watch you guys. Good, good, good. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Lovely. Slowing it right down on those spots where you feel like you need to go nice and quick. Lovely, lovely. Enjoy that stretch over and then rolling them down. Nice. Take your breath in, exhale. Good. Try not to use your shoulders. I'm having a look here. Good, Stephanie. Nice work. Good, Carla. Keep it going. Good. Pull belly back. Lovely work. Drop those shoulders down. Scoop, scoop. So round, 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 round. Yes. Lovely, lovely work. We could just do them all day, couldn't we? Yes, you say. Make this one your last one. Good. As you scoop and round, chin to chest, round through the tummy, and stay here for your stretch. Fabulous work. Pop the ball down over towards the side. Take your feet a little wider and just allow the body just to soften. From here, can you stack your spine? Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to swing around to face you guys. And then we're moving into our saw. So I want you to feel as if you're lifting up out of your hips, out of your ribs, finding a nice long T shape with the hands. As you breathe in, find rotation and then saw pinky to pinky toe, reaching across the body. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, stretch. Fingertips away from fingertips. Try to keep both hip bones glued down, no cheating. I know, because I cheat in this one sometimes. Good. Reach your back arm away. Good. Inhale. Can you come a little bit more? Folding forwards. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do one more here. And coming on up. Pop that down. Bring your legs in. Give them a little shake. Now, if you've got your hand weights at home, please grab them, and we're going to use the strap, the band. So coming to a comfortable seated position, whether that's cross-legged or you can come to a kneeling position, up to you. Hand weights at home, or if you've got a TheraBand, we're going to do our rotator cuff exercises here. So depending on the weight that you have, you can either double it or you can do single. You can always back off there. So glue your elbows in towards your midline as if you've got two newspapers wedged underneath your armpits. Do not let them go. Scoop and lift up through the belly. And then we're just going to press our knuckles towards either side and then release. Move a little closer just so you can see. Little pull and then release. Try to stay nice and open through the collarbones. And just notice here as well, depending on how you're seated, that you're not popping and flaring through the rib cage. Tailbone stays anchored down. Good, nice squeeze. Lovely work. Elbows are glued right down. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Hold and relax. There, fabulous work. So we're going to move into a bicep curl with the hand weights. With this one, the best thing to do, I think, with the strap is to wrap it over your legs or your thighs, and then we're going to do a pull. Yeah. So this one's a little bit too light. So you can either do like that one. Yeah. Or what Jenny's doing works really well is, yeah. So lift up those elbows, draw belly in, and we're going to pull knuckles towards the face. Lovely. Now, if you're kneeling, you can even come up a little higher. Please make sure that the strap is hooked on nice and tight so that you don't fling yourself in the face. That's the last thing I want happening. Exhale. Try to slow that down as you pull it in and then release with control. Nice. Again, elbows are glued in together just so that we're not rocking around too much. Lovely work. 5. And 4. Keep it going. 4, 3. Nice work. Good control. And 2. And 1. Nice work. Have a little rest there. Taking it now into some flies. So hinging forwards, if you can, come up onto your knees. Just slightly hinging forward, squeezing through the glutes. Shoulders are back and down. We're just going to pull up. So if your hand weights at home are too heavy as well, you can just do this without. I did this all through my rehab stuff with my shoulders without, and it worked so great. Gentle bend. Think of a micro bend through the elbows. Nice. Good. Exhale as you squeeze. Inhale to return. Nice work. Keep this going. We've got about 5 reps to go. You can feel your neck taking over. Just take a moment. Join back in. Last 2. And last 1. Fabulous work. Pop that down. Come onto your hands as you swing your legs around into a reverse tabletop. So fingers will be facing your glutes. Feet will be hip width distance. Just wriggle them a little forwards so that you can come up into your reverse tabletop. We're just going to hold here. Now, if this isn't comfortable for the shoulders, just take your hands out towards the sides a little bit. Can you squeeze your glutes a little higher? Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, drop the bum, take a breath in. We're going to come up again. Exhale. Can you hover your right leg? Oh boy. Holding here to 5, 4, 3, 2. Swap it over. Quick swap. If you need to lower your bum, you can. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down with control. Just give your wrists a little bit of a shake. My hands go numb. That's not meant to be a good thing, is that? I get tingles in my hands from that. Surely that's not great. So coming back onto the hands, same setup. Elbows will be facing the back. Now just make sure at home, elbows aren't coming out. I want you to feel it, track them straight back and straight up. We're working triceps. Scoop and lift your belly so we're not just hanging out at the front. We're all activated through the core, pressing up, proud chest. Avoiding any sinking down. If you need to make this smaller for whatever reason, that's totally fine. Elbows track back, squeeze up at the top. Fabulous work. Press through your hands. Exhale. We've got 5 and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up. Fabulous work. Cross your legs over, just give your shoulders a roll. We're going to have fabulous looking arms for summer. None of these babies. All right, let's lie down onto our side, coming into a long shape. So we won't bend our legs just yet. With your legs running down the mat, sweep them slightly forwards to the corners so that you can see your toes popping out. Now, if this is comfortable for you supporting your head, alternatively, you're going to come down. Just pop your top hand onto your hip and just feel, or if you can see yourself even better, that you're stacked, you're not rolling forwards, or rolling back. From here, bring that top hand down onto the mat, lift up through bottom belly and ribs, and then see if you can hover both feet off and then lower back down without going boom, boom. Take a breath in, exhale as you float. So if you've got some bony thighs, this is not always going to be the most comfortable. You're just going to continue just bringing your feet slightly forward. So here, as we lift our legs, we're hugging our inner thighs. Our bottom inner thigh is really switching on here, hopefully. And your waistline is shrinking, getting smaller with each breath out. Exhale, lift. Keeping your ankles glued together. We have 3. And 2. And 1. Press through your top hand, add a little lift without holding on. Lower all the way down. Let's do that again. So press through your top hand, find a little lift, and lower down. One more time. Press on up and down. We're going to add both legs and arms. So legs lift, lower down, and then lift up. Oh, let's do that again. Squeeze through the legs. Try not to drop down through underneath the rib cage and press up. Alternating. 1 movement, 1 breath. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Feeling that. Squeeze. Little lift and lower. And down. Feeling those obliques there. All right, the next time you lift your feet up into the air, can you hold it? At the same time, can you press yourself up? Holding for 3, 2, 1, release down. Let's do that again. Legs and arms come up. Sorry, legs and head come up at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 1 more here. And come on up. 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Need to rub or pat, do whatever you have to do. And we'll just, before we go over to the other side, we're going to do some of my favorite clams. So bring your ankles forwards to the mat, and then make sure that you're nice and stacked, hand on hip or even hand down to the floor. Just opening and closing through that top leg. Try to imagine that you're creating space underneath the ribs here. You're not folding forwards. And you're drawing up through your belt line here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Last 5 and 4, 3, 2. Next one, can you hold this one open? Now float the ankle up into parallel. We're gonna close and open. Try to keep that knee and ankle in a straight line. If you've got your head propped up like me, you can have a little peek. We want to try and avoid any heel lifting up higher. We will get there soon. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go. A couple more here. Hips stay very still. 2. Next one, hold up here. We're going to move through internal rotation, external rotation. Little drop, and we open. So find this movement from your hip, from right inside the socket. The rest of the body isn't tilting around, swimming around. Should feel quite strong. Let's go 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back into tabletop. Stretch it towards me. Turn your toes down, and we're going to do a little wave. For 10. 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Give that hip some loving. Well done. And let's spin it around and make it nice and even. Woohoo! We can't be walking out like one strong leg and like Popeye. Popeye always has one strong arm, doesn't he? All right, here we go. So sweeping those legs forwards. I'm going to start with our double leg lift. Oh my goodness, I did a lot of legs yesterday. I'm kind of regretting this. Good saw though, good saw. Try and keep your inner thighs glued together, no daylight. And what's kind of difficult, I know I have struggled with this in the past, is when I'm lifting my legs, trying not to dump down and yeah, sort of that dropping down through the rib cage. There's going to be a little bit of movement, but yeah, those inner thighs are doing the job. Nice work. Good range. Let's keep this going. 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. We're going to press our upper body up, squeeze through the sides, and then release. We have 2 more. And lift. It's hard not to use that bottom arm too. And squeeze and lift. Fabulous. Let's add them all together. We lift the legs. We lift the arms, holding. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Holy moly. Let's go legs. You can see what's my weaker side, can't you? And relax down. As if you've got a blueberry in between your ribs and you're squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax down. And legs. And up. And lower. Give me 2 more. We've got this. And relax down. Last one. Oh, and fabulous work. Bring your knees in. Take a big breath to prepare. And opening and closing. Now I want you to imagine that you've got a wall behind you. You cannot rock behind it. You're up nice and tall. Tailbone shoots down. Good, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold, we hover that leg and close and open. Keeping that in parallel as much as you can. And the bottom hip, even though the bottom leg, because we've just worked it, sometimes will stay activated and it won't switch off completely. So if you can feel that sort of burning underneath, it's because we've just worked that side. There is a stretch coming soon. Trust me. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it in and out. Try to keep your knees level as you do this. Nice, nice. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold this one here. Stretch your leg towards me, toes down. Excuse my holy socks. And little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Give that a love slap, rolling onto your back. Good things are coming. stretch, maybe coffee time. Hooray. We'll go right leg up and over left knee and then float that through for your glute stretch. Nice deep breaths. Let go with your hands, but keep the legs in this position. Send your arms out to the side. And then what if you've got your right knee, drop that over towards the left. Yeah, if you've got your left knee, take it over to the right. So you're coming in for a twist, try to get that foot flat down if you can. Oh, that hip. Whew. Floating on up, send right leg up to the sky, or that leg you've just crossed over. Maybe a couple of circles through the ankles, point and flex. Fabulous, fabulous. And then quick switcheroo, second side. Reaching on up. Upping that down, arms to the side, and then left leg comes to the right. Coming on in, send that leg to the sky, a couple of circles. Get that nice stretch up through the hamstring. Flex and point through the foot. And release. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Start to rock and roll up and down a couple times. Just finding some movement. Up and down. And then coming all the way to a seated position. Stretch your legs out nice and long. You can separate them if you need. Sweep the arms up. We're going to fold forwards if you need, bend knees as much as you need. Rounding through the spine. We'll do that again. Stack your spine. Inhale as you sweep it up. Exhale, folding forwards. Grabbing a hold of anything, a sock, an ankle, some pants. And stacking the spine. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you at home. Hope you survived. Let me know how you go. You can unmute yourself. I will see you guys soon. Hope you're feeling good. Good, good, good.
Thanks, Clancy. That was great.
You're welcome.
Thanks. It was good. I had Telstra here this morning. Anyway.
Telstra. Were they
Yes.
joining in on the? Were they joining in as well?
They hadn't. I didn't have the box, and it was all a bit of a disaster. But never mind. At least I've got my class.
Good. Well, you're here anyway. It was great to see you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Carla, thanks, Linda.
Bye.
Hope you went all right.
I forgot I didn't have my camera on. Sorry.
That's okay. That's
I
totally
just
fine.
realised.
No, it's all good. As long as you could do everything and you could see me.
Yeah, that was the important thing.
Fab.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Bye.
See you next week.
See
Bye.
you.
See ya.